If the United States strikes Iran, the response won't be limited to one battlefield. It could ignite missiles, drones, and economic shockwaves across the entire Middle East. According to the Telegraph, Iran has been quietly preparing for this exact scenario, not to win a war against the United States, but to make that war so costly, so disruptive, that Washington is eventually forced to step back. This isn't about tanks rolling across borders, it's about missiles, underground bases, and hitting pressure points. Iranian leaders reportedly believe a direct confrontation with the US is unwinnable in a traditional sense. Instead, their strategy focuses on survival and retaliation. Critical weapon systems have been moved into newly constructed underground facilities, sometimes described as missile cities. These sites are designed to withstand airstrikes and allow Iran to keep firing even if its surface infrastructure is destroyed. If hostilities begin, the Telegraph claims Iran's first major target would be Al-Udeid Air Base in Qatar. This base isn't just another installation, it's one of the most important U.S. military hubs in the Middle East, hosting thousands of troops and serving as a key command center for regional operations. A successful strike here would send a powerful message. From there, the conflict would rapidly widen. U.S. military bases in Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, and Syria would be targeted next, potentially in rapid succession. The goal? Overwhelm U.S. air defenses, disrupt command and logistics, and force the U.S. to fight on multiple fronts at the same time. Iran's plan reportedly doesn't stop at its own borders. Hezbollah in Lebanon and the Houthis in Yemen are expected to join in, launching coordinated attacks on U.S. interests and allies throughout the region. This would stretch American military resources even further, turning a single conflict into a region-wide crisis. Then there's Iran's most powerful leverage, the global energy supply. The report says Tehran is prepared to mine the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow but critical waterway through which roughly 21 million barrels of oil pass every day. Missile and drone attacks on ships and tankers could disrupt global trade almost instantly, sending oil prices soaring and rattling markets worldwide. Just days before high-stakes nuclear talks resumed, Iranian state television released striking footage from inside underground missile facilities. Front and center was the Khorramshahr 4, also known as Khaybar, Iran's most advanced medium-range ballistic missile. The timing was no accident. The message was unmistakable. Iran is ready and prepared to absorb punishment. Iranian officials reportedly understand they cannot defeat the United States outright, but they believe they don't need to. Their objective is to make the war economically devastating, militarily exhausting, and politically unsustainable until the cost becomes too high for Washington to continue. This isn't about winning fast, it's about making conflict unbearable. And the real question is, would this strategy force a retreat or trigger something far bigger?
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.